Hi, I'm Lavonda,
And I'm Doug.
and
And
together
together we
we
are
are LD
LD
Worldwide
Worldwide
Travels.
Travels.
And today we're going to talk to you about Miami, Florida, one of our favorite places in the world to visit.
Stay tuned. This is going to be good. Worldwide, join us on this ride. Like and subscribe.
Won't you?
Like and subscribe.
Traveling worldwide,
Join us on this ride. Like and subscribe.
Won't you?
Like and subscribe.
So, out of all of the states in the United States that we have visited, Miami.
Miami, baby.
That is our favorite city in America.
Yes. And
It's
we'll
so
tell you why.
yeah, there's so much to do. There's the nightlife,
Yeah.
the party club scene. We don't do too many clubs, but what we do is we dance on the water. So our favorite place to go to is Biscayne Bay.
Biscayne Bay is like the for our people that live in Chicago. That's like a what you call the
Oh, it's like Navy Pier.
Navy Pier. I can't even think about it right now. Yeah, it's like our Navy Pier. It has a Ferris wheel, but instead of looking at the Lake Michigan, you'll be looking at the Atlantic Ocean. And they have malls, outdoor malls, and they have restaurants, and they also have a like at Navy Pier, we have the Odyssey and different romantic cruise ships that's on Navy Pier. But in Biscayne Bay, they have a ship where you could dress, shorts. You don't have to wear a suit, and then you see all of the famous houses, the $1 million houses that people own. And
If you pay the money to take the cruise, that's a special cruise.
yeah, you got to pay the money, and also, yeah. But they gonna also try and sell you something while you're on the cruise. You don't have to take that. It's like some type of life insurance or something like that.
No, they're trying to sell you like a what is it? Timeshare.
Timeshares, yeah.
And I mean, if you're interested in that, that's fine. Be aware with timeshares, they're pretty hard to get out of once you get into a timeshare. That's just our opinion. But I'm sorry, continue.
No, that's fine. It's basically like you want to enjoy the scenery. You don't want to be bothered by timeshares. But like I said, to each his own. It's up to you. But however, Biscayne Bay is magnificent. They have their bars where you can sit with your significant other, your pretty lady, which is mine. Mine is to my right, and you can. And they have magnificent music. They have a little bar. They also have a stage where you can dance as well. The food is elegant. It's just a nice vibe, right? They have different things going on there. You could, like I said, you could sit at the bar and just catch in the rays, catch in the scenery. It is such a nice vibe. I love Biscayne Bay in Miami, Florida.
We
Yes.
really do. It's a nice time. It's an open air mall, like he said. Restaurants, shops. You can buy different items. We even found a little barking dog on a
Yeah.
leash that I just had to have.
Mm.
So we got that. But it's really nice. Clothes, of course. There's food.
Yes.
There's a lot of ships, like Navy Pier in Chicago.
Hmm.
And that's why we really love it because it reminds us so much of Navy Pier.
Yeah.
They have live bands performing, and we were dancing
True.
right there on the water.
True.
It's just a beautiful place to be. We enjoy Miami a lot. But that's not the only place that we've been to. We've also been to South Beach
Yes.
in Florida as well. It's a little bit, what, 20, maybe 20 minutes outside of Miami?
Yeah, it's a strip called Ocean Drive where they also filmed the movie Scarface back in the 80s. They also have the original steps where Scarface climbed up to meet one of his arch rivals, but it's
You know
still
that's
there.
the scene, the shower scene where he, what happened. The shower scene, that those infamous steps,
Yeah.
you can't go up them. You can't, touch them or anything like that. They're like blocked off, but we
Yes.
did take pictures.
Yes, and for all those, it's right outside the CVS, which is located right next to those steps, and they'll also show you, hey, this is from the infamous movie Scarface. These are the steps right here. The hotel where he was actually at, I kind of saw it. It's a little bit where I kind of saw it, but it was a little different from back in the 80s. They upgraded a lot of Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive is since before COVID. We went before COVID, and it was packed. Like you couldn't even drive down that street. But after COVID, they brought all the restaurants out to the streets on Ocean Drive, so you could just go there and eat, and then the ocean is like directly, I don't know what, 20 feet from you.
Yeah, you just
Walking
walk right
distance, you
over.
just walk over to the beach. The Atlantic beach is right there. There's a lot of people that go there to just sit and chill, and it's magnificent. Miami is like a romantic city for us. We love Miami. I mean, the night view. Now, downtown Miami is not like downtown Chicago. Like, it won't be packed. It's not a lot of people. Where you see a lot of people at Biscayne Bay, Ocean Drive. That's where you see a lot of people at. Downtown Miami, it's kind of dry. We did have our favorite restaurant, downtown Miami, which is across the street from one of our spots we used to stay at. It has magnificent, authentic Hispanic food, which is pretty good.
Yes.
But yeah, Miami, man, if you ever get a chance to go, check it out. The vibes are good, the music is good, food is good, and it's a lot of cool people there as well. We're gonna check out Little Havana one of these days and see what that's about. But as far as that, Biscayne Bay is just such a nice. I mean, you can even when we walk from our hotel to.
And I think that was
Ocean.
I think it was the Hyatt
Yeah.
downtown Miami location, if I'm remembering. So right across the street, if you go right across the street, it's only about a half a block up. The Hispanic restaurant that he's talking about, the food is amazing.
Yeah. And I have to put this out there, travelers, because we always give you details on everything because we're travelers, we're family. So it is a lot of homeless people in Miami, and don't be intimidated or scared about that. They're pretty much minding their own business, but you have to think about it. Miami is like a warm state, so it's warm year round. I mean, even when we went in December, it was like 70 degrees. So it is, but they won't bother you. They're just, I mean, it's homelessness is everywhere. Let's just be honest. Homelessness is everywhere. Even in Chicago. I mean, homelessness is everywhere. You go downtown Chicago, you're gonna see homeless people everywhere. And I just wanted to just let you know that's there. Just like LA when we went to LA. So
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. But that doesn't stop your fun. I just want you to just enjoy yourself, and that's what we're here for, to just give you an experience of where we have been and where we going in the future as well. So we just want to give you that experience. But Miami, put that on your bucket list, please. Miami, Florida is so nice.
And if you've ever been to Chicago, we have something called the Taste of Chicago.
Yes.
So that's what South Beach, Ocean Drive really reminds us of, is the Taste of Chicago. Taste of Chicago is where there's vendors everywhere with food, and of course it's not free, it's expensive, but you get to try so many different varieties of foods, and that's how it is at South Beach. The difference is it's not a taste. So Taste of Chicago, you're just tasting foods from different venues. No.
Sure.
South Beach, you actually have to figure out what restaurant you want to eat from, because it's a whole meal. It's not a taste. I will tell you, it is expensive. We had burger, fries, something to drink, and I do mean a soft drink, not even alcohol. And if I'm remembering, it was like $75 for two burgers, 2 orders of fries, and just some juice or something, because I don't drink pop, so I'm not gonna say a soft drink, but like lemonade or something like that, and it was about $75.
But you will probably spend that on your high-end restaurants in downtown Chicago, also downtown LA, down New York. I mean, let's face it. I mean, it is what it is. You going to somewhere that you don't go too often. If you, but they also have reasonable restaurants too. Now they also had the TGI Fridays, which was right there on the corner of Ocean Drive too,
That's true.
which is real reasonable as well. They do have restaurants that's reasonable as well. However, we like to splurge a little bit. So just like everybody, when they go on vacation, you're gonna splurge a little bit. You'll know your price range, and you can also. I'm not saying that that's what you have to choose. You have choices. It's not like you have to choose. Even Biscayne Bay, they have good, reasonable price ranges as well, and it's really nice, really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. We definitely suggest that you go to Miami and just have a great time. It really doesn't matter what time of year. It's always beautiful. They do have a hurricane season,
They do.
which I think is typically around August.
Yeah.
So you may want to avoid, around the July, August time frame, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's just a beautiful place. And if you're from a cold region like we are, you would really appreciate in the winter months getting away from the cold and the snow and just going to Miami and having a great time. It's
That's
really one of our favorite places. Real, actually, our favorite place
yeah.
outside of where we live, because we do love our city. But outside from where we live, it's our favorite place to visit in America.
It is, and like I said before, we just want to put a smile on your face to let you know what we've traveled to, and hopefully you will want to be there too. You're just enjoying our experience. We're just telling you our experience. That's all we're doing.
That's all.
And until next time, travelers, be true to yourself.
Give your just due to yourself. Believe in yourself. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you can always be notified of all of our new videos. Until next time, travelers.
Be safe.